My name is David. I have what is called Boucher-neuhauser syndrome. I was diagnosed with something being wrong when I took my physical for work in 1979. And then I went in the hospital and had a whole team of uh, neurologist and I had endocrinologist and other doctors, and I played guinea pig for a week. Well, they were doing all kinds of tests on me, and I died a couple of times. They had to bring me back because the test that they gave me, and uh, at that time, they called it spinocerebellar degeneration because they really didn't have a name for it. And it's a type of ataxia, but I was told that there are, say 25 different kinds of ataxias. Let's just take that as a number. And the one I have is at the bottom of that list. So no research will ever be done about it because it is so rare. I was told at that time there were only between 10, 15 people in the world that have what I do. And so I was only seeing my neurologist once a year because she says, why bother coming more than that? Because unless there's something found out about this, there's no way or no purpose for me going any more than that, which is hard for a lot of people to understand, even people that have disabilities. They say, well, something, these so called experts should be able to do something, but there isn't, from what I've been told. And it was, oh, I'd say maybe the year 2000 before they were able to put a name to what I have, which is the Boucher-neuhauser syndrome. And, well, of course, when I was younger, all the doctors told my parents, it's just a phase, he'll grow out of it. And even some of the doctors told my parents, which I found out at a later date, that I wouldn't live out of my teens. Well, I am 51 years old, and I think I've sort of proven those so-called experts wrong, and but I really can't say too much about it because back when I was younger, the doctors were going by what they knew, and this was probably never heard of back then. So they didn't know what it was. And if people don't know an ataxia or it affects your cerebellum, and the cerebellum is part of your brain on the base of your brain at the top of your spine. Mine's deteriorating. And if people don't know what it feels like, I'm always in pain. I always feel pain, but it's nothing. I've learned to deal with it over the years, and it's sort of like, say, if you've ever been drunk or if you've had what they call vertigo and you know what you feel like things are topsy-turvy, you can't balance very good, your coordination's off, your gait's off. But with those things, that can be cured and you'll get better. But what I have, it never will. And that's hard for a lot of people to understand. I've had like I say, all of my life, and I've learned to deal with it. And I just want people to know that I am open for any questions you may ask. Uh, I am a very opinionated person. I don't like being told what I can and can't do. Like one time when I was younger, I was told by doctors, "Oh, you can't do that." My high school class was going to climb a mountain, and my doctors told me back then, "Oh, you can't do that. It's not safe for you to do," and all this. Well, I wasn't going to put up with that. I had to prove them wrong. I could walk at that time. And I ended up climbing the mountain twice in one day. And I went back and I told my doctors, and they said, "Oh, you can't do that." And I says, "Well, I have, and that's the way I am. I'll, if I can prove you wrong, I will. And if someone has an opinion about something, I'm going to give my opinion about it right back." And a lot of people don't like that, but that's just the way I am. And like I said, I'm open to any and all questions that anybody would have. I mean, I don't think that I'm special or should receive special treatment. I think of it this way: I am special because God chose me out of all of these millions of people in the world to give this to because He knew that I could handle it. And I have been able to. And I guess in a way I do think of myself as being special because I've been given this. Other people may differ from me, but you let everybody's entitled to their own opinion just like I am. And oh, I think that's all I can say about this right now. Uh, okay, thanks. And again, my name is David. Uh, I'm on Facebook. I have a YouTube channel, which you've probably seen this on. And I believe my email address is on my Facebook page. Uh, please add me as a friend of yours. Okay, thanks. Bye.